the telehealth part of what you're talking about, are you going to have to receive some other kind of credential to be able to do that? How does that work for you?
No, it doesn't. I've been doing telecoaching, right? So I have a coaching relationship with people. I don't have a doctor-patient relationship. And I decided a long time ago not to have a doctor-patient relationship because there's a lot more laws for that. So if you're doing telehealth, you would have to check out the federal level, the state level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your professional organization level, and then you would have to check, there's 4 levels: the federal, the state, the professional, and then what your practice act is, right? So say that you are you have to figure out, okay, where do I fit in? And then I have my team member call different types of insurance people yesterday to figure out what the insurance people are doing to figure out if we can get reimbursed for teleservices.
Okay.
And what a mess that was,
Oh,
because
really?
everything is evolving very quickly. And so some organizations will reimburse a healthcare practitioner for telehealth if they do a phone consult, but not if they do a video consult.
Oh, wow. That's
So
crazy.
yeah, so you really, if you're a healthcare provider, which is my area of specialty, you would have to call or the patient's individual insurance, find out what that law is. I mean, do you cover for this? Your service is social worker? Is it video?
Right.
How much do you pay? What are the codes that I can use?
It's
And then
complicated. It's really
it's
complicated.
more complicated than it needs to be. But when we're dealing with insurance companies, I mean, what do we expect?
It's complicated before telehealth when you're dealing with
Yeah.
insurance. So now it's a different variable. And like you said, every day it's a moving target, I'm sure. So
Wherever place you're coming from, whether you're a yoga instructor, whether you are a Pilates instructor, whatever it is, right now, I believe that we're being asked to be more creative with the way,
yeah.
not only do we express our services, but the way that we can make money. Now, I think, and I've been thinking a lot about this because, I mean, I'm like really, my genius zone is marketing and promotion and launch strategy,
I
right? But
remember us talking about that before. That was your
right.
first and foremost thing that you started with. So
It
it's
is.
still there and
But
it's rolling.
yeah, it's rolling, but nobody knows me for that, which I think is sort of funny, right? They just think I'm the pelvic healer, right? I mean, you can't have a 7-figure business and not be, really know what's going on, right?
Right.
So my challenge to the Latin community is to stop thinking micro. I think we're thinking too micro. I think that we should figure out what is our true zone of genius and things that we enjoy and light us up, and how can we make money from that and do it from a virtual office.
If we could all do that, we'd all be 100% happy. So
And I think that we can do it. I think is that we have limiting beliefs that hold us back. Some of us feel like we're not good enough. It is very
that's true.
difficult to be a Latina woman in the United States. I mean, I grew up with those feelings, and sometimes even I can get triggered.
Yeah, well, I agree with you. And I think to your point, if you were ever going to change roads and, like you said, pivot and do something different, yeah, you have time and there's nothing you can do except try and reinvent yourself.